Today I am going to teach in Unit 1 only in Living World Chapter 1, Chapter 2 Biological Classification. First one is two kingdom classification. First in ancient times only divided into Planta and Animalia, but later in 1969 five kingdom system discovered by R.H. Whittaker. This become based on cell structure, cell wall, nuclear membrane and other parameters. By using these, Whittaker proposed five kingdom classification. This became useful for further days and this became successful. So in five kingdom classification, Monera, Protista, fungi, plantae and animalia. Okay, so Monera in textbook you see page number 17, there is a tabular form for all these characteristics of plant kingdom, five kingdoms. You follow that for differentiation of each Protista, fungi, plantae, animalia. In further one classes I am going to tell, today I am going to tell suppose Monera, then Protista one day, further subdivisions, subclassifications, whatever is there. So first one, generally these done by cell structure. Prokaryotic, eukaryotic means what true nucleus it has, or cell organization what it has, and whether it cellular body organization or multicellular, unicellular, and mode of nutrition, whether it is a autotrophic, saprophytic or heterotrophic. Means autotrophic means self synthesizing, food making by self preparation. Heterotrophic, it depends on other things, and parasitic means it will be on host body, and like this, based on this. So today I am going to tell Monera, especially Monera. Monera is the first classification which is done by Whittaker. So Monera is bacteria, whatever bacteria will be there everywhere. Means suppose there will be, see, in this rod shaped bacteria called bacillus. Circular bacteria is called another name, and vibrio, kama kind, it is vibrio, and spirillum, and this is coccus. Coccus is round bacteria. There are four kind of further divisions of these bacteria. Based on that, there will be five subdivisions: Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Mycoplasma, Cyanobacteria, E. coli. Characteristic wise, when it is there and what habitat it is there, this these classified. So this Archaebacteria means ancient. In name only, archae means old bacteria. This is old bacteria. This will be there in extreme habitats. Means more temperature, where more temperature will be there. Halophiles, which are salt living. Example is Halobacterium and Dunella selenium. So these halophiles, salt living, examples are Halobacterium, Dunella. This will be there in extreme, more salt, where salt in sea, it will be there. Then again thermophiles, second kind is thermophiles. These are bacteria where temperature is high. Temperature is high, there it will live. Those bacteria are called thermophiles. And third one is methanophiles, where oxygen marshy areas, free oxygen, without oxygen, where methane more, there it will be there. So methanobacterium, methanococcus, there are different kind of things will be there. These kind of bacteria will be there. So next one is true bacteria, Eubacteria, which is Eubacteria. So this contains, see, first one is this will be there in only extreme temperature, but Eubacteria is very common bacteria. Very common bacteria means everywhere where you are seeing on the substratum, plants, on outside of the human body, outside a human body or outside substratum, wherever you go, on the bike, on the car, everywhere. This will be there everywhere. These are called true bacteria. What we see microscopic wise, these bacteria you can see. This contains rigid cell wall. Rigid cell wall. This has cell wall which is rigid and thick, means thick. This will be there everywhere. Flagellum will be present, means usual bacteria. You see usual bacteria, which I am going to rub here. Okay. See, true bacteria means this will have the diagram they gave in NCERT textbook. Learn the diagram. They will ask a structure of bacterium they ask. So that will have nucleus and other parts and flagellum, like that. This is the structure of bacteria they have given there. So this is rod shaped bacteria. Basically this will have nucleus and cell wall. This is the cell wall. So these are autotrophs, and this will be all types are there in this. Heterotrophs, which are and nitrogen fixation, nitrogen cycle, you learned in nitrogen cycle this bacteria only, and saprophytes, parasites, all kind of nature of the food, nutrition, nature of the nutrition is all kinds are there. You can learn about in page number, in page number 20 in NCERT textbook. There is a fission, how we divide, they gave in your textbook. You follow that. Binary fission, it divides by binary fission. It will multiply like this and it will become more bacteria. Okay. So next is mycoplasma. They are asking in your PU board and in your model question papers, what is one mark question, what is PPLO? Pleuropneumonia P. PPLO. Pleuropneumonia like organisms. See, this is called, what is PPLO means, they are asking this one mark. And specialty of this mycoplasma are no cell wall, the bacteria which does not contain cell wall, that is called mycoplasma. And there are two kinds of in this, which is disease causing organisms like anemia and pneumonia. Anemia will be there, human blood, it causes, it sucks the blood and it decreases human blood, so it is called anemia. Felina infectious, name of the mycoplasma is Felina infectious. They didn't mention in your textbook, but they are asking in other exams, so you can remind these examples. In biology, examples are very important. Scientific names of bacteria or whatever organism, that is important, you need to remember. Then it is causing pneumonia, that's why it's called pleuropneumonia, minute organisms. So it disturbs human respiratory systems, means pneumonia, it disturbs alveoli, bronchi, in full respiratory system struck, and a lot of cough it causes, breathlessness it causes, like nowadays people are facing so much of that. So blood smear, anemia for blood smear it will have. So these are the points about mycoplasma. So next one is cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria are fourth one in Monera. So these are blue-green algae. These are blue-green algae, means nitrogen fixation it will be there in a nitrogen cycle also. This will come. Example is nostoc and anabuina. That will have in textbook also. That will be heterocysts. It contains heterocysts like this. Heterocysts will be there, and nostoc, anabuina are the good examples for cyanobacteria. Cyano means blue-green bacteria, blue-green. So these are also old bacteria, from several days it is there. So this is the example of that. And last is E. coli. E. coli are Escherichia coli. Escherichia coli. These are friendly bacteria. It will be there in human intestine. these are harmless. Sometime only it causes food poisoning. These are the bacteria names which are there in this. And Monera classification, this will be asexual mode, and fission and spore formation will be there. Asexual reproduction is the binary fission, as I told already, and this will see always in binary fission, asexual reproduction, and these all bacteria are responsible for recycling nutrients, recycling nutrients. So with this Monera I explained. Next class I am going to teach Protista. So hope you understood this particular chapter. Thank you.